Hello, Patriots. I'm Lee Watts, and this is Patriot Point, your source for Kentucky news and analysis from a conservative, Christian, and common sense point of view. Well, the Kentucky State Legislature is back in session now, debating and passing different bills. This week, I need to talk to you about what is arguably the most important law up for debate and vote in the entire legislature this year. And what's amazing is this bill is not getting a lot of coverage in the mainstream media. They don't want to talk about it, which is why I hope you tune into Patriot Point every single week. The bill we're going to talk about is going to make the decision, is Kentucky going to go woke? Or is Kentucky going to say, no, we reject this woke philosophy and we're going to protect our students and stand up for parental rights? I'm going to tell you what's at stake in this potential law, and then I'm just going to show you on the screen. This is who's for it, and this is who is against it. It's amazing to me that some lawmakers, when I report what they're doing up there, some of them are happy. They're like, yeah, let everybody know what I'm doing. And it's amazing that some of them get mad when I tell the people what they're doing, as if it's none of the people's business what they're doing up there. Well, I think it is the people's business, so this is what's going on, and this who's for it and who is against it. First of all, this bill is a bill that would protect our students and parental rights. Here's what's in this bill. It says that, first of all, the parent has the final authority over the student, not the school. It says that the parents have the right to actually see all of the students' records, their own kids' records, and they actually get to see what they're being taught with the different material. It says that the parent gets to decide the health care issues of their student, what gets injected into their bloodstream or what is not injected. It says that the kids are not going to be forced to go to drag shows that the school allows to happen. It says that the school is not allowed to give the students these puberty blocking drugs. I mean, we're hearing about these things from these woke school districts across the country, having drag shows at school, giving the kids puberty blocking drugs, not telling the parents that any of this is going on. Kentucky, this bill would put a stop to this stuff. It does more. It would prevent the schools from doing gender reassignment surgeries, which is paramount to child mutilation. And again, we're hearing about school districts across the country that are doing gender reassignment surgeries. And in addition to that, no notification to the parent that this was even going to happen. Well, this would put a stop to anything like that happening in Kentucky. It's not going to allow the use of all these different pronouns for something which somebody really is not. It's going to stop pushing our kids to change their gender expression. It's going to stop pushing them to change their sexual orientation. And it's just going to put a stop to this ultra woke leftist agenda that we're seeing being pushed in other states. And Kentuckians want to say, we're not going to do it here. We're going to stand up and protect our students and protect our parental rights. So those are the things which are at stake. If this bill fails, it is going to be open season for the woke crowd to do all of these things. So what we need you to do is for you to contact your representative and say, hey, let's pass this bill that would stop all this woke stuff. And so now I'm going to show you who is sponsoring this bill, who is not. First of all, I'll tell you who is not supporting this is every single member of the Democratic Party in the Kentucky State Capitol. There's not one of them which is supporting this at all. That's because their party overall is pushing all of this. Maybe we'll get one or two of them to actually stand up and push against this stuff. But as right now, 0 Democrats are supporting this. They're all fighting against it. We have the Republicans have the majority in the Kentucky Capitol. So if we can just get a majority of them to say, I'm going to co-sponsor this bill. Co-sponsor means I'm willing to put my name on it and say, I support this. So I'm going to show you now who's supporting it, who's not. If they're not yet a co-sponsor, they might become a sponsor if enough people contact them asking them to co-sponsor this bill that would stand against this woke agenda. When you contact the person from your county, be sure to be brief, be courteous, and ask them to contact you back with what they will be doing. They may simply be waiting to hear from the people before they sign on or not. On the screen, you will see everybody's counties they represent, their email address, and a phone number you can leave a message.
The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. It's summer and people are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows are in bloom, and the birds make music all the day. So weep no more, my lady, weep no more, I say. I'll sing you a song of my old Kentucky home, my old Kentucky home far away. Good night. So weep no more, my lady, weep no more, I say. I'll sing you a song of my old Kentucky home, my old Kentucky home far away. I'll sing you a song of my old Kentucky home, my old Kentucky home far away. So weep no more, my lady, weep no more, I say. I'll sing you a song of my old Kentucky home, my old Kentucky home far away. I'll sing you a song of my old Kentucky home, my old Kentucky home far away.
So those are all the different legislators, and if they've signed on to sponsor this Parent Protection Act, or if they haven't taken a stand on it yet, remember, when you contact them, be direct, be courteous, and ask them to contact you back with what they will be doing. I hope you will also share this video on your social media sites. If more Kentuckians knew there was a chance to stop this woke agenda, I think we get this passed really quick. And if you've never subscribed to the channel, I hope you'll hit that little subscribe button and get this kind of news and information and analysis that you're not going to get anywhere else. So until next week, I'm Lee Watts for Patriot Point, reminding you that liberty is not a spectator sport.